everyone! Sorry it's been so long since my last video. I've been a bit busy since the last time. This vlog's not really going to be all too detailed. I'm just going to tell you about something briefly. Since last week I told you about fandoms, I thought I'd tell you about one of the ones that I'm interested in. Some people probably wouldn't count it as a fandom exactly, but I do find this enjoyable. I like following it, so I suppose it is a sort of fandom. And this is probably one of the first fandoms that I got into. My parents brought me into it by bringing me along to watch and listen. And this is brass banding, as in British brass banding. It might be unusual, but like I said, my parents brought me into this fandom. As I was growing up with my sister, I used to go to rehearsals sometimes with my parents, who both played in a brass band. And these rehearsals sometimes looked like this. And then on other times we would all get on a bus and we'd go along to contests, which would look like this. And this. And sometimes this. Plus, of course, there's always the concerts, the contests, the shows that people would put on. There'd be bandstands in parks during summer, all these different things all over the place. Now, for a while, I kind of fell out of the fandom. I stopped being so interested in it. But when I was about halfway through university, I started wanting to listen to it again. And as is always the case with music, the sound from the computer I was listening to it to was not the same thing. You didn't feel it resonating through your body. So I ended up talking to my dad again, who was in several bands still, and he still is. And I ended up going to a contest. So now, some contests, what they mostly do is each band plays the same piece of music to the adjudicators, who do not see who the bands are. They're only given numbers, and they decide which band played the piece of music best. There are also other types of contests, such as the Welsh Open, which I went to last week, where they play for entertainment value, as well as being judged on their entertainment value, on how well they've played, on how well the brass section, the horn section was, or the soloists themselves, because they all play about 5 different pieces. Just like all musical endeavors, brass banding makes me feel excited, or relaxed, or happy, or sad, or inspired, or whatever it is. A lot of the time it makes me feel excited because all the players are always so very interested and invested in what they're doing. Plus, the community is a lot of fun. Everyone's always very friendly, and even if the people are in separate bands, they will mingle and be friendly and kind, and it's really just one big family. I'm sure a lot of convention goers will understand what that means. And also, like a lot of musical endeavours, a lot of practice is required. So people will have to go to a rehearsal every week. They'd have to, or most weeks at least. There would be practicing at home. There would be new pieces of music pushing the boundaries of your abilities and all these different things. Brass banding might be an old or not exactly modern in most people's understandings sort of uh, music or fandom, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. It is so much fun. Um, it is a community. It is an understanding, and I would always love to share it with you. Thank you, Filton Concert Brass. I have used footage of you, and I will leave some links in the bar below in case you want to see those. And that's this week's vlog. Thanks everyone for bearing with me. I'm sorry again that this was so late. And I guess I will have to wait until next time. Hopefully it won't be quite so long. Bye.